It was a cold, biting morning when Jack and Mia found themselves stranded on the rugged peaks of the Andes. Their plane had crashed, leaving behind a scattering of debris and a dire fight for survival. The initial shock gave way to a pragmatic resolve. "We need to move now," Jack said, his breath visible in the icy air. Mia nodded, wrapping her thin jacket tighter around her shoulders. The plan was simple, yet daunting. Reach the nearest outpost, rumored to be a few days' trek away. With limited supplies and the vast, unforgiving wilderness ahead, every step was a calculated risk. As they trudged through the knee-deep snow, their conversations were sparse, focused, driven by the singular goal of survival. "Look," Mia suddenly paused, pointing at a distant ridge. A flicker of hope. Was that smoke? A sign of human presence, perhaps? They changed course, pushing their exhausted bodies toward the hopeful sign. The journey was brutal. As night fell, the temperature plunged further. They huddled together, sharing stories of loved ones and dreams, a feeble attempt to fend off the gnawing cold. Dawn broke with a cruel discovery. The smoke was merely wisps of snow stirred by the wind. Despair loomed, but yielding was not an option. They pressed on, their spirits battered but unbroken. On the third day, a silhouette emerged on the horizon. A cabin, real and tangible. Relief washed over them, tears mingling with smiles. But as they approached, the twist of fate unraveled. The cabin was old, abandoned, a mere shell of hopes. Yet it wasn't empty. Inside, etched into the dusty floor, were coordinates and a single word: north. Driven by an inexplicable urge, they followed the clue. Hours later, they stumbled upon a hidden valley, lush and teeming with life, a stark contrast to their days of bleak desolation. And there, in the heart of the valley, was a thriving village. The villagers, isolated from the world, were descendants of an ancient tribe thought to be extinct. Jack and Mia were welcomed, healed, and in the days that followed, they learned the ways of the tribe. The twist was none other than the realization that their disaster was a path to discovery, a bridge to a forgotten world that needed to be protected. As I recount this tale, the message resonates clear. Sometimes the most desperate survival leads not just to safety, but to astonishing revelations that challenge our understanding of the world. Survival, it seems, can take a most unexpected turn.